Aloha everyone, and happy Monday, happy Halloween. And that's right, so you probably wondering what is going on here, Chad. Well, as you can see, I got transformed into the Tooth Fairy this year for Halloween, and I'd say this is the perfect fit. But so the Tooth Fairy is going to be bringing you guys today's show. So with that, I want to say welcome. Mahalo to Long's Drugs for all of your support. Let's continue to support local and make Long's Drugs a part of our days. Also, friendly reminder, football fever. Let's go pick up a football fever ballot in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Fill it out, turn it into select Long's Drugs by Wednesday to give yourself a chance to win a trip for two to Las Vegas, thanks to Vacations Hawaii, plus $500 cash. We've also got a grand prize at the end of the season, a big green egg Kamado grill, so you do not want to miss out. And yeah, I know, you're probably still like looking at the outfit, but yeah, so the Tooth Fairy is bringing you guys today's show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's dive on in to the CO2 Rundown. First up is our University of Hawaii Rainbow Warrior football team. As you know, we lost the Paniolo Trophy game to Wyoming over the weekend, a 27-24 loss. A game where, you know, we had our opportunities, we had our chances, but I believe it was that run game that sort of took over. You know, we couldn't stop Wyoming's run. You know, and we showed some good flashes on offense. I think we had some opportunities to make some big plays in the receiving end, just a couple of drops. But that's part of the growing pains. I've talked about this, and there's an article in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser where head coach Timmy Chang basically has endorsed and has stated 100% that Braden Shager is our guy. And I also believe, I co-sign that. Braden Shager has, you know, the potential to be great in this new Hawaii offense, right? With the running game that we have and with the run and shoot that we're implementing. And he needs to continue to grow. I'm telling you, the run and shoot offense isn't something you pick up in a couple of weeks, right? So they've done a tremendous job in the growth in such a short period of time. You know, I get to sit down with head coach Timmy, you know, before every home game. We have our pregame shows. And that's what I talked to him about. Man, that we're getting better each and every day. We both played in the offense. That's what made us successful as a quarterback and as a receiver, and it takes time. So, but he's endorsed Braden, saying, hey, he's our guy. And it's good to know, as a player, I don't care what position you're playing, when you got that endorsement, when you got the backing, when you got the trust of your coach, of your teammates, of everyone around you, it just elevates your game. The confidence. It's all about confidence, guys. You know, if your confidence as an athlete is taken away from you, it makes it very difficult to perform. But when you have the pressure released and you know that you can go out there and it's okay to make mistakes, but we can't afford to keep making the same mistakes. We got to learn. But it's great to know that you can go to work every day, you can prepare, knowing that you're going to be the guy, and it just helps everyone along the way. So with that, look, I know it was a tough loss. You know, we're in our Mountain West play, and we still got goals. We're still trying to win, you know, as much games as we can. You know, if there's a chance for us to win the Mountain West, let's do it. All right, we got the Hawaii Bowl coming up. We definitely want to be a part of that game. You know, but it starts at practice. It starts with those reps each and every day. How do we get better from the last game? And with that, I just want to make sure you guys, you know, check out this article. I love when coaches rally around their players and show that love and support. So with that, let's go Bows. Into the NFL, where our guy, Tua Tagovailoa, had one of his best performances. Right? He's able to bring that team back to defeat the Detroit Lions. And Tua's undefeated this year when he started and finished the game. Right? That Miami Dolphins team is different with him in the game. He threw for 382 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he's spreading the ball around. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle are the most dynamic receiver duo in the league. Hill went for over 100 yards. He had 188 yards. Waddle had 108 yards and a touchdown, I believe. Both those guys work so well together. You cannot, you try to take away one, you're going to open up the other. I think the Miami Dolphins are going to be a team that's going to not surprise everyone, because they know the Miami Dolphins are for real. But I don't think anyone's giving them credit and a real shot to make it deep into the playoffs. Remember, they beat the Buffalo Bills, who's the favorite right now to win it all. Right? Josh Allen, right now, MVP candidate, leading that way. But I got the Dolphins, man. I love what they do. And I love the way they've sort of adjusted the offense to ensure that Tua is getting the ball up. But I mean, if you watch the games, like, Tua is still out there running. He's still out there playing Tua Tagovailoa football, what he's done since he was a kid. And I love seeing it. I love seeing it. And so with that, Tua, congratulations, man. Keep balling, keep doing your thing, keep leading the way. Fins up. We're staying in the NFL, and we're staying with one of our local legends, Marcus Mariota, who is doing his thing in Atlanta. He helped defeat the Detroit Lions 37-34 in overtime to take first place in the NFC South. No one predicted this. No one gave the Falcons that type of credit. But they believed. And this was a thriller game, back and forth. And the Panthers had 2 opportunities to win it. At the end of regulation, they scored a touchdown to tie it. And all they have to do is kick the PAT with seconds left. They'll probably win the game. But they had a penalty on that touchdown. The player took off his helmet, excessive, and that's not allowed. That backed the point after attempt way back. Kicker missed that point after. It goes into overtime, right? Falcons turn it over. Panthers, another opportunity. Kicker can redeem himself, can win it in OT, misses the field goal. The next drive, Marcus drives down, gets a big 30-plus yard run to set up the Falcons field goal, and they hit the game winning. So that's football, man. Like, you got to understand, the game, it's a matter of inches. We've heard that many of times. But there's 1 or 2 plays over the course of a football game that's going to determine whether you win or lose. But regardless, you don't know when that play is. It could be in the first quarter. It could be the last play of regulation. It could be in overtime. You play until the very, very end. And I love what the Falcons are doing with Marcus. I love their strategy. They're utilizing him, his skill set. And he's got it all. Right? He's got all the intangibles. And so, man, I'm loving it. Marcus, congratulations, man. Keep riding that wave. Keep leading by example again, as you always done in your entire career. We're behind you. And again, I'm pulling for the Falcons and the Dolphins. Let's go. Oh, this next one sort of breaks my heart. And it's by Curtis Murayama in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser, highlighting the new Aloha Stadium project, which has been delayed and is now projected to be built by 2027. No stadium. He's talking about potentially a dwindling fan base. And that's not good. That's not good for the state. That's not good for the program. It's Division I status. It's not going to help recruiting. He called the Aloha Stadium a gathering place, which it is. All these other colleges in the mainland, game days, hey, the city shuts down. Hey, we're heading to the game. And I know we can get there, and I know we will, but we need to get it going. The decision makers, we need to get this going. This is going to impact us heavily if the decisions aren't made. Let's get it done, right? Greed, whatever else you want to call it that's involved here, because it's all about money. All right, who's going to get the project? Who's building it? It's not about you. It's about the state. It's about the players. It's about the community. It's about keeping the fan base alive, keeping the momentum going. We have something that we're building right now at the University of Hawaii with the football program. We got the culture back. We got our guy, head coach Timmy Chang. He needs help though, right? We need a stadium. We need a secure date. We need something the fans can look forward to. The players, they can look forward to. TC Ching is cool. We're doing a great job making that work, right? And I love it. And I'm sure the players love it. It's right there on campus. It provides a nice atmosphere. But we need more people in the stands. All right, we need more people in the stands. But a legit stadium is needed. And so, Curtis, man, thank you so much for putting this out there. Curtis is a very passionate football fan, has been for a very long time. And we all are huge University of Hawaii football fans and football fans in general, period. Look at our high school football. Look at the talent we're putting out each and every year. We deserve it. Okay, so let's get it done. I know it's probably a lot more complicated than that, but does it need to be? Are we making it overcomplicated? Let's get it done. All right, prep football. The first Hawaiian Bank, high school state championships are set. The brackets are ready to go, and starting with Kahuku, OAA champs, they're taking on Campbell. All right, in the semis, and the other semifinal game is Punahou versus Mililani. This doubleheader is going to take place at Mililani High School. And you know what? Up until this point, it's been played at the Aloha Stadium. I just talked about the Aloha Stadium being that common ground, that community, the gathering place. But we have to make adjustments. And the thing about football players, we don't make excuses. We don't have time for excuses. Right? We don't really care about it. Anytime, any place, anywhere. That's our mentality. That's our mentality. And I know that's what these boys, these coaches, these teams are focused on. It doesn't matter where they play. It's about winning. It's about getting that state title. It's about representing your team, your colors, your community. And that's what I love about prep football. It does bring everyone together. It brings families together. It brings communities together. And it brings a team together and creates such a bond that will be unbroken forever. Winning a state championship is something special, something I've never been able to do as a high school player. Came close in basketball. But it's what you do it for. All the off season, all those extra reps, all the things that you're doing. Athletes, listen to this. All those times that you went and did something on your own, when no one was watching, when no coach was around, I'm getting chicken skin, okay? When no parents were around, you just felt like you needed to do more. I gotta do more so I can prep for my team. I gotta be better prepared. All those times, it's for this. It's for these moments, these games. And I want you guys to take that fuel, take that energy, bundle it up, and don't hold on to it for yourself. It's time to let it go and release it and spread in your locker room, amongst your team. I talked about it earlier. Games are decided within those 1 or 2 plays. And the great thing about that, not knowing when those plays are, every play matters. We say it all the time. You hear your coaches say it all the time. Every play matters. Every play could be the game-changing play. Every play could be the game-winning play. If you have that mentality, if you were training in the dark, as I like to say, when no one's watching, just you, that's what matters. That's the play that matters. And so you take that into the state championship game. You take that thought process, you take that drive, and you let it out. This is it. Win or go home. Right? That's the mentality. That's what I love about football, and that's what I love about our high school prep football here. So good luck to all the teams. Make sure you guys take a look at this article for the rest of the brackets, the rest of the teams that are involved in the state tournament. It's going to be an exciting one this year. It's already been an exciting year of football. I cannot wait to see who comes out on top. Good luck. And that is it for today's show. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in on this Halloween Monday with myself, the Tooth Fairy. And with that, look, be safe tonight. Okay, whether you're trick-or-treating, going to different events, haunted houses, whatever you got going on, be safe, number one. Check your candies, have fun, and obviously, brush your teeth each and every day to keep them pearly whites. Mahalo again to Long's Drugs for all of your support. Let's continue to support local and make Long's Drugs a part of our days. Happy Halloween, and I'll see you guys come Wednesday. Aloha.